Hello, this is Deborah Williams again, continuing my discussion on budgeting tips. Now, I started off telling you I had 10 budgeting tips, and for some reason I had video snafu. So I was at number 5, where I talked about include your savings as an expense in your budget. And in including your savings as an expense, I said that you will make yourself a creditor. So you pay yourself just as you pay your regular bills, and that way you are in the process of paying yourself first. Talked about the need to at least try to do 5%. And if you can't do 5% and the most you can do is $10, then the point is to get started. Once you start with a regular savings habit, then you're going to get excited because you're going to see your savings grow, and you will continue that process. It will become a habit. The thing about the savings is you can save it for a short-term goal, save for a vacation, or you can let it be the start of your emergency fund for when the tire blows out, or it's an emergency, or maybe for graduation. You have a teenager that's getting ready to graduate soon. But there are various reasons that you're going to begin this savings, but the big reason is so that you can start saving, putting money away, and eventually you will become an investor where your money will start working for you. Number 6, align your budget with your goals and your values. So once you've completed your budget, you need to study it and make sure that the money you're spending is aligned with your values. Do this exercise again, with your budget for a few months. And if you're having difficulty adhering to it, then you may be overspending on things that aren't aligned with your goals. If your goal is to put away money for a vacation, but instead of putting the money away, you decide you're going to eat out or buy your lunch every day, and that's $10 a day. Let's say it's just $10 a day, and you're saying, well, that's not much. But think about it. $10 a day for 5 days a week is $50. For 4 weeks in a month, that's $200. So if your goal is to save for a vacation, at least cut it in half. So you got $100 that you're saving a month, and so now you're going toward, you're not giving up everything, but you're going toward your goal of saving for that big vacation. Number 7, keep your bills and receipts organized. The reason you want to keep your bills and receipts organized is because you're going to look at your bills and look at your budget and see how it's changing, because the one thing that you're really looking forward to is when you get a bill paid off. When you get the bill paid off, then that's more money into your budget. But the big thing about that is about monitoring the bills is sometimes the payment will change. If the payment changes and you have it set up, automatically, then you may incur a late fee because you had the payment set at $25 and it went up to $27. So it's very important to look at your bills against your budget. And the other reason that you're going to keep your receipts is because you really want to track where your money is truly going. Although you have a miscellaneous fund, you need to sort of look at where that miscellaneous money is going, because you may find that there's money there that you can add to your savings. Number 8, review and recalculate your budget. If you stay on task and stick with the budget, like I said earlier, eventually some of those bills that you have that are recurring now, especially if it's a credit card bill or a loan, student loan for instance, eventually you're going to pay it off. When you pay it off, then you recalculate. But the only other reason that you're looking to recalculate is because when you started this budget, you weren't sure exactly what you were doing. Maybe there's a change in your income.